Hey everyone, it's been a little while since I've made any sort of video. There's been a lot of big updates. This is unfortunately a pattern of my channel, but I want to try and keep the continuity as much as I can, though I could do a lot better. But the last time I uploaded a video, I think I was in my mom's basement. I was talking about just all the changes that had happened through the summer and stuff like that, and some of my goals. But there's been a lot of important changes to cover recently. Namely, I'm out here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, working on my business full time. Things are going really good, and I think there's a lot of important things happening that I think are worthwhile to kind of make note of and share with you guys. So first and foremost, being that this is shaping up to be one of the best decisions, if not the best decision that I've made in my life. My network has instantly increased. Of course, there's more nuance and reality than what you might see on Instagram, but a lot of it is also true as well if you're prepared to take advantage of it. Um, it's been really good, but more importantly, and kind of what I wanted to talk on is that I think there's an important element here of what are all these things? What does it come down to most fundamentally when it comes to improving your life? And if you were to ask me right now, I would say that it comes down to self-actualization. And this is not a term, this is not a term that I hear a lot, but the one common theme that runs through everything that I do and or have done is that the things that I find rewarding long term or that put me in the right direction to get more is things that align in some way with the core of who I am. And it's interesting because when that's the case, I'm also noticing that the difficult or uncomfortable things in your life either get confronted or it feels like you have some capacity to deal with things because you're stepping into yourself. That's a little bit ambiguous, but it's the best I can give you right now. It just feels like when you're on the right path, things will work themselves out in one way or another. But yeah, and back to the subject of self-actualization there, it's like, for example, here, I haven't felt this much like myself in a very long time. Despite the level of discomfort in being away from home, the change of routine, going from the coldest country in the world to one of the hottest, I've been struggling a lot with the food. It's also different for me to eat, so sometimes it's difficult to get like a good day of food in. Things are a little bit more expensive than maybe you think they are, so on and so forth. But it's all fine because you have this kind of gut feeling that you're on the right path, and at the very least that this is some goal that you're actualizing that's very close to, you know, who you kind of truly are. And I think that that's when I reflect back on even things that I'd done, like before I left, I'd started picking up some hobbies, stupid shit like tricking. Like I love doing flips and shit, and people, you tell people they're like, "What the fuck? Like why?" Why now? But I realized that a lot of the things, even the hobbies that I did, weren't really things that I chose. It was like stuff that my friends are doing or stuff that I thought would benefit me in some way. Um, like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym because, that's like the smart thing to do. Not that I don't like doing it, but it's like tricking, there's no immediate benefit. Like, sure, there's benefits, but there's no fucking immediate benefit. And even doing that, I immediately was able to make some friends, which I haven't done in a long time either. And I got like a real sense of fulfillment. And interestingly, my productivity like probably tripled just because I was feeling um, like I guess happier and more aligned overall because I stopped trying to need a reason to do these things and I just started doing things simply because I wanted to. I guess retard maxing to a degree, and I was doing the same with free diving. So I'd go to the pool and just go full autistic once a week, and then go to the go do like some fucking flips and shit once a week, and in like a gym you can just like rent it. Um, and then like coming out to Thailand, a lot of people think I'm stupid for that too, and you know what? Maybe I am, and that's okay with me. And that's kind of what I'm getting at, right? It's good. So to the if you're gonna whoever's watching, if you're gonna take anything away, like think about this took me a long time to realize too, but just think about like what you're doing and how that aligns with you at the center of who you are, and make sure that you're actually considering like what's right for you and what you want rather than just what seems to be always the logical choice. Um, and another thing I'll add is this seems to be true for a lot of business as well. And I can't speak so much on this as I haven't like pressed into that path far enough. But it seems like the people that are really successful are also very aligned with themselves in some way. There's that layer of like questioning and haze isn't maybe as thick as it is for some people. So worth it to consider. Think about yourself as you kind of wish and long to be, like the gut feeling that you have versus where you're at right now, and maybe ask yourself, am I doing these things strictly because I believe that there's an immediate benefit to doing so? And what am I doing in my life that is solely for the purpose of actualizing my higher self? Uh, and yeah, not that like the logical things don't have their place, but I hope you can see my point. If you have anything to say, like drop a comment, let me know. I'm gonna try and start uploading more regularly as my life is becoming more and more eventful. So hopefully lots more, and maybe get some blinds in here so I don't look like I'm in heaven. Okay. See you guys in the next one.